The health bar?
Yeah.
That was good.
We're live and we have one viewer.
Let's give them all a minute to show up.
Yeah.
Is there a word for like periscopies? Scopies.
We'll come up with.
We gotta wait for the scopies to come over.
Oh, there we have a bit more service. Oh, George, you know what I wanted the team to get you for Christmas?
What?
A handheld selfie stick that you can like film around with. So you like bump and move and it
it'll
doesn't
improve
bump.
my Periscope.
Exactly.
Like a stabilizer.
Yeah.
We didn't get it in time, but maybe a post Christmas.
Oh yeah, this is the I'm happy with the controls change.
Oh, it looks good.
It does look good. It's still a little not calibrated.
It looks great.
Yeah. Oh, do I have to pay a toll here?
Yeah, we got a toll.
We have a toll thing though.
We have a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we do.
Where is it?
Oh, I didn't realize that. Can openpilot drive us right through the fast track lane?
Openpilot is fast track compatible. You never know.
Oh, we have to get it out.
By the way, people are asking what's different with 0.4.
Just look at it,
It just
bros.
looks good.
Bros, that's
Whose
the
money
word.
is this?
Mine.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Why did I not say it's mine?
You're right. Yeah, we have a fast track.
Oh, nice. Love it.
Love it. Prepared.
Fine.
So yeah, no, what's different with 0.4? Just take a look at it, right?
Go landscape. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, don't switch them a lot.
Okay.
The Scopies don't like that.
Close up. Okay. Yeah, take a look.
Right. So 0.4 is not out yet. We're going to be driving with it and finding bugs during the whole trip,
Yep.
and then we will release it. So I'm going to disengage here to fast track. Listen to next to normal. Oh no, the other one. No.
We're
If
listening
then.
to If Then.
Yeah.
It's a great musical.
Yeah. Oh my God. Get pulled over for speeding.
Also, that disengaged looks pretty nice.
Disengaged? Yeah. Alright, so let me just get back up to speed. Oh no, is this traffic? Okay, so unfortunately, guys, you know how I have cool firmware flashes for the Civic? I don't have any for the RAV4. So yeah, the RAV4 doesn't work at speeds below 20 miles an hour right now. This is also true in release openpilot too, but you know, we're not going to release EPS flashes, but PCM flashes we're a lot more fine with. So yeah.
We got about a 5 minute.
We got about a 5 minute
jam.
traffic. All right, well, you can join us for the traffic.
Yeah.
We're
You know, this looks good on this phone.
we're chilling with our Scopies the whole way. Yeah. So welcome to the comma.ai self-driving awareness tour. We're getting a much later start than we thought.
Yeah.
Because oh man, we would have left 2 hours earlier if we didn't talk about physics for 2 hours. I lost $100.
Yep.
If you throw a ball off of the ISS, it will not go back to Earth.
Yeah. It'll remain in orbit.
It'll remain in orbit.
A
Is what we
different orbit,
determined.
but
Yeah.
still in orbit.
It takes a lot of delta V to return to Earth. So okay, we're back engaged here.
We're over what, 20?
We're over 20. Yeah.
It'll
so it's
remain
20.
in orbit. That's what Harold was saying.
Harold was right. That's why he won
fascinating.
$100.
To Harold, if you're watching.
We have smart
Yeah.
people at comma.ai, man.
Harold's really smart.
Harold's was smart.
Good at that.
Hope you
And
heard that,
fixing-
Harold.
Harold fixed our sync today too.
He did. Yeah, thank God.
You know,
Oh yeah, he's
Our
doing
homie Corey
he's
threw
doing
in
some
like
amateur
5
plumbing.
pounds of pasta.
Corey
so-
is comma.ai's personal chef.
Yeah, he's awesome. Look him up for any of your chef needs.
So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of the new UI?
What do you guys think of it? Yeah.
I love it. Is that where do the hearts come from?
I don't know. I think that you can tap that you love it.
Oh, you tap. All
every
right.
time you tap,
we're
it
gonna
loves
We're gonna get a cut
Usually I
in
do it
here.
by accident. I don't really
Can you
love
turn
those
off the
taps.
video playing in Schiffer Plus? It's illegal in my state to have video playing up front.
Yeah. What do you want instead? You want Waze? You can click there and go to
Yeah,
Waze.
you can go to Waze. And you can go to Spotify.
Spotify, absolutely.
We need to link up the Bluetooth.
Coming up.
We haven't even linked up the Bluetooth, right? And we're definitely not listening
We're running
to
so
Crazy
late.
by Aerosmith.
What
yeah.
does background color mean? Oh,
It's just whether it's engaged or not, right? So, like
Watch
right
out,
now.
vehicle stopped on shoulder
But also
ahead.
the orange.
Oh,
Thanks, Waze. That's right there on your Eon. So we're back engaged here.
Will this great new UI come to Neo or is it just Schiffer Plus?
Oh, well, we'll see. So it is coming out with openpilot 0.4. Yeah, Eons will get some of it. So some of
Neos
it,
will get some?
Neos will get some of it. Unfortunately, Neos aren't that great with the thermal. And the new version of Neo S is not released yet. which kind of some of this depends on. But this is the same as Schiffer Plus. The only difference with the Schiffer Plus is it doesn't actually drive your car. It's the dash cam, the Waze, the Spotify, pretty much the same interface though.
Someone asked comma unavailable, but I don't really know what that means. 'Cause
It said
available.
comma unavailable, speed too low. That's the warning. Are we getting a question about the pigeon? No, we don't have any pigeons or delayed.
Yeah. Eon production was.
Eon production.
It was a lot, you guys.
production.
We yeah.
It's solid.
We shipped
They're
out.
out.
We shipped out all the Eons today.
Yeah.
We don't
Except
talk.
for
We
orders
don't. We don't talk about the number.
Yeah, we don't talk, but except for orders from today.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Not too huge. I don't know. I don't know if people think it's a lot.
Who drives? George. Well, technically,
George
well, yeah.
I'm driving.
Openpilot.
George is driving,
Legal
yeah.
control of this vehicle
right.
at all
He's in
times.
complete legal
This is
control.
not an autonomous vehicle.
Nope.
Comma
No,
cancel.
comma cancel.
Oh my God! It has 2 L's.
Wait, really? I didn't even see that.
Doesn't cancel have 2 L's?
I
No.
don't think so.
Cancel has one L.
Let's
Someone
see it
Google
again.
us.
Yeah, Google it. It definitely has one
Oh,
L
we'll
though.
see if
What
it
do the
cancels.
Scopies
I'm
say?
re-
Do the Scopies? No.
Hey,
Do they know
yeah,
about
you
the
guys
word?
canceled.
Do they know how to spell?
Do you have open windows at your office that a drone could see your whiteboard?
Trump could see my whiteboard.
drone.
A drone.
Canceled has 1 L.
Yeah, it has one L. I'm really good at spelling.
Wait,
No problem.
really, you guys?
Yeah, Brevin, one L.
Andrew's on top of it.
All right. Well, I think I wrote it before with multiple L's.
Use aborted. That's more intense.
Wow, boy, wow.
That's intense, yeah.
It's divisive.
Or is that not a feature? Did
Yeah.
you guys use?
It has 2 L's, I'm sure.
No
It has
way,
1 L.
man.
It seriously
Just
does.
Googled it.
Can you look up if that's like a British spelling or
It
something?
could be. We're driving on an Eon for that person asking.
Are driving on an Eon with OpenPilot.
With
If you buy an
OpenPilot.
Eon, it doesn't come with OpenPilot. It comes with Schiffer Plus.
Yep. Which doesn't drive.
Which
Doesn't
does
drive
not
your
drive
car.
your
It's a
car.
pretty good dash cam.
good
It's
dash
what
cam.
you want in your car. Like
It is what you want in
Waze
your
and
car.
Spotify.
We were using Waze.
Yeah.
We love the Waze experience.
Yeah.
Okay,
really
the Waze
awesome.
experience has a few bugs,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
honestly, by the time the Eon gets to you, they'll probably be fixed. Eons,
Oh,
of
both
course.
are correct. Americans prefer 1, and Brits like 2 L's.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, you know.
Wait, I announced. Of course, I announced your name, right? It's not that rare, is it?
Who's a what?
Me and Brevin are in a conversation.
What do we get?
What is the difference between Schiffer Plus and OpenPilot? Great question. Great question.
OpenPilot actually controls your car. Schiffer Plus does not. This car needs to do stop and go.
Yeah. Is that possible for it?
Is it possible?
Yeah, you said you have
Yeah,
firmware
we
for
have to
Civic,
so
but-
we have to reflash the PC app.
So I need to install OpenPilot on it. You can if you want.
You're completely on your own if you make modifications. We're not going to stop you from making modifications. Like, kind of what sort of a hypocrite would I be if I tried to stop you from making modifications to the products that you paid for? You guys know I'm big on that.
Yep.
So the RAV4 will come to a full stop, which is a bit different from the stock system.
The stock system is scary.
The stock system is scary.
It's scary.
Yeah.
It does not bring you to a full stop.
Oh, see, look at that right there.
Jeez.
Bro, use a Mutex!
Some bad shit.
Yeah.
How's the Prius coming along?
If they crashed into each other, that'd be like a nice, video.
How's the Prius coming along?
Oh, Prius is launched.
Prius is
0.3.9 works on Priuses.
When it says canceled, yes, you have to drive.
Yes, you have to drive.
But it will bring you to a stop.
But it will bring you to stop.
Yeah, the stock system beeps once, and then you're just rolling on the highway.
It'll actually only cancel if you want to accelerate, because it can brake all the way down to 0. It just can't accelerate once you fall below 20. So this is why it's only a PCM reflash. PCM is the powertrain control module. They used to use the word ECU, engine control unit, but now everything is just the ECU. It got kind of genericized.
Kind of annoying. ECUs everywhere.
ECUs everywhere, so it's PCM.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
This Waze tells me this one. I wish I could disable that alert, because I've never cared that there was a vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Is the Prius just as good as the RAV4? Windshield looking dirty. Quick, put the clean the windshield.
It's similar. What? Lil Windex?
Yeah.
Lil Windex shouting out, bro.
Shout out.
Pull the
Little wind speed.
spray.
Wait, did you want me to do something? I'm not doing that.
Why? I'll clean the windshield for him.
I'm gonna add that to
It's on this thing.
What? This one?
Yeah, pull it towards you. There you go.
Notice how it's still dry. Did you hear about the exclusive t-shirts?
Yeah.
We've got exclusives.
Exclusive.
Only
Self-driving car awareness.
available for sale in person on this tour. Let me tell you something.
IRL.
If comma succeeds, that t-shirt's going to be worth like $80 on eBay.
Oh, yeah.
We're selling it for way less than 80.
Yeah.
It's 20.
It's 20. We said
20.
price.
We set a price.
20.
Nice. That's a nice shirt.
It's a catcher credit.
Andrew's got a new UI coming out at some point.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna have less of the border, right?
No. The border stays.
Oh, it stays.
We like the border.
Okay. What was the argument against it? I like the border too, but people seem to feel.
Not a
No,
big fan of
there
the
was border team and non-border team.
Andrew
and-
likes the border.
Andrew's got a good eye.
It like removes. It becomes more a part of your car.
Yeah.
What? No. We gotta put Waze and Spotify in a box.
Do your investors give you shit for what? We don't really speak with them.
No, that's not true. Our
not true. Yeah, we're
relationship with our
close.
investors has improved.
Yeah, it has.
It doesn't see that right lane. It's not great on these dots.
Dots are hard.
Dots are hard.
We learned that in Vegas.
Yeah. We
Is
have
the Prius
a
just as good as the RAV4? People keep asking.
Prius is similar to the RAV4, yeah.
Prius
does,
is similar.
Does stop and go.
It does stop and
Out
go.
of
The Prius does stop and go out of the box, yeah. You actually still have to press the button to resume.
right. But it will.
Where's the little Windex?
Well, later, guys. Later, Scopies.
Scopies.
Do they like their nickname?
Yeah, how do you guys feel about Scopies for nicknames? I got some hearts. People are probably like, where's the dislike?
Yeah, there's no dislike on
No,
Periscope.
sorry. You can
Only love.
Yeah, from our perspective, only love. That's great. The connection dropped. Does the device that you show have openpilot installed? Yep.
Yes. The connection dropped. Oh, on the.
Periscope. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have an iPhone X with the Qualcomm chipset. It's a good chipset.
I don't know. I've heard such mixed reviews.
Our next trip will have Alex Roy, right? Maybe.
Maybe. Alex Roy is a partner. He is a partner. I mean, he has to be a partner. He's a partner.
I haven't heard of. Yeah.
Alex Our
shout out to our
partner, Alex Roy.
And
When asked what he'd be doing for it, he said 0.
Yeah, perfect.
But that's the kind of partnerships
That's what we like.
cultivate at
Yeah,
comma.ai.
yeah, that's what we understand,
We love.
you know?
If anybody out there wants to say that they're a partner with comma.ai,
You're welcome to.
if your name is Alex Roy.
Okay, good. Yeah. Only if your name's Alex Roy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's doing better on these dots now. It's learning. It's a little still not quite calibrated.
We get more calibrated after calibration is complete.
Yeah, you get more calibrated after calibration's complete. Calibration's always running.
Are you guys packing caffeine? Yeah.
No, we packed shit, man. You know what I packed? I packed my wallet, my laptop, and my passport.
Yeah.
That's all you need in life.
Yep. I didn't bring my passport. Did you bring your passport?
Guys, what if we end up in Canada?
I know. It's like, should I have brought
You know
my
they
passport?
check all your passports if we go to Canada.
Yeah.
I have 2 passports.
You can't just sneak some.
Not those. You need 1 passport per person.
Oh,
if you have
okay,
more
okay.
than 1 passport per person, it's sketchy.
You can get a New York State enhanced license. Which lets you cross the
Do they
border.
still let you do that?
Yeah.
I should
It's
have
like
brought
$40.
my passport. I was looking at it, but I was like, I don't want to lose this.
I thought you couldn't do it. I thought you had to get like a mini passport, which is only
No, there's
valid.
a mini
for-
passport too. But
But you're
New
telling me
York State-
there's actually a state license which will let you go to Canada.
New York State, you pay $40, you get an enhanced license. It has a little red
That's
bar on the top.
interesting. That must
and then you
be
can go into
a
Canada.
special deal between the Canadians and New York.
Because a lot of people commute to Canada from like
I
upstate
guess.
New York.
Yeah. Interesting.
What's
I wasn't-
0.31?
I guess I wasn't even sure states could make that deal. What's 0.31?
I have 2 people who wrote 0.31.
Yeah, it's interesting.
A Michigan enhanced license. That's a thing.
Too. People say it is. It probably
0.31. It's the legal limit for
Does
alcohol in
Shiver Plus
Canada.
have forward collision warning?
Yes. But only if you're in a car where you can connect to the radar. So you need a giraffe as well. But Shiver Plus absolutely has forward collision warning.
Oh, Washington also has an enhanced license that works for Canada.
Oh,
Jeez, the
Washington
things we
State.
learn. This is fascinating.
So there must be a deal
Because there's
with
from
the federal government that states can do it.
Michigan, because there's a bridge from Detroit to Canada.
Yeah,
How
it's
long is
interesting.
that bridge?
Detroit to Canada. I've crossed that bridge.
Have you?
From Canada to Detroit, and then I saw my first house on fire and my second house on fire in a brief span of an hour, and my one and only
in
visit to Detroit. Yes.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Not in Canada.
I don't know. Is Detroit making a comeback yet?
Yes, actually.
Actually?
Yeah. Slowly but surely.
Slowly. All right. Slowly.
But it definitely is making a comeback.
I mean, there is always rock bottom. I mean, I even wrote a song called Rock Bottom. And he's from Detroit.
Doesn't he talk about houses on fire in that song?
Does he? Damn. Oh, yeah, you know what happened to that house that was on the front of the Marshall Mathers LP? Like his old house? It burned down. Of course, it's Detroit.
Why are there so many house fires? Are people collecting
Interesting. So the bar isn't getting reset when I up the set speed on the Toyotas. That's a bug. We'll note it. We'll note it in driving feedback.
I'll write it.
Yeah,
Write
you
it in
read
driving
it.
feedback. Yeah.
Interstates in North Dakota post signs in kilometers for Canadians.
That is...
Kind.
All right, we got to only say politically correct
Yep,
things. I was
Same
gonna.
with me.
Wait, what did
Yeah.
we say?
Kilometers. What do you guys?
I don't think we should make such accommodations to Canadians. I think here we have miles and there they have kilometers, and we should celebrate our diversity.
Yep. Diversity is important.
Diversity is important, absolutely.
When are we going to start working with multiple cameras? That's made me answer.
What, multiple cameras? Bro,
We got 2 cameras.
we got 2.
George should like Detroit because of all the good rap.
I do like Detroit. I'm not saying I don't like Detroit. I'm just saying I've seen 2 houses on fire in my life. One in Detroit and the next one in Detroit 20 minutes later. I almost went to a hip hop club in Detroit. That's what I was gonna do, but I was late for Chicago.
Wow.
I was in Buffalo and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna cut through Canada to get to Chicago. Bad choice, man. Canada's speed limits are low.
Canada's an odd place.
And then
too.
coming back across the border, they grilled me because I was like in
They always
Canada for
grill you.
6 hours. No, it was they brought me into the room and stuff.
Oh wow.
Because I was only in Canada for 6 hours, and they're like, "What? What'd you pick up?" I'm like, nothing, man. I was driving to Chicago from Buffalo, and yeah, and they're like, "You're a dumbass." You know, it's like that takes 2 hours more. I'm like, "Yeah, I wanted to like cut through Canada and see the nice Canadian sights." And they're like, "All right, that was real sketchy." Right?
Montreal is a beautiful city. I would recommend anyone to go there. They have a great jazz restaurant. What car are we
Montreal's
driving?
alright.
Toyota RAV4.
Toyota RAV4.
27.
When can I get the Midnight Black 3TE on?
Whoa.
Wait,
I don't know.
I've never heard about
Is
that.
that a thing? I don't know what that is.
Someone just okay.
I've never heard
How did
about
you reset
that.
the health bar?
When do you expect
I
your
touched the
HD
wheel.
maps
Oh.
will make their debut?
Oh, our free HD maps. Our absolutely free HD maps existing to troll TomTom and DeepMap. And no, honestly, like TomTom, DeepMap, Here Maps, I want to see all these companies go out of business because we open source something that is better than what they have. And like, I don't mean open source like OpenStreetMap. I mean like just BSD, like do whatever you want with it. When will we release them? Next year.
What do you think of Tesla moving out of Mobileye given that they have good tech?
Tesla didn't move out of Mobileye. Mobileye terminated the relationship with Tesla. So it's not like Tesla had a choice. What do I think of Mobileye severing ties with Tesla? That all depends how Mobileye thinks of themselves. Right? One way to think about it is, yeah, you're going to sell another 300,000 chips. You know, making $50 a chip. You're looking at revenue. You're looking at profit. There's another way of saying those chips are going to help them more transition to be one of our competitors. So, I think Mobileye's move was rather insecure.
Yeah, they should have sold them the chip.
They should have sold them the chips, but they didn't. So it wasn't Tesla's choice; it was Mobileye's.
But they're not a competitor in the sense that they're going to take some Mobileye. Well, they're taking a chunk of their
Did
share of
Tesla get
Tesla, but like they're not going to start. Tesla's not going to sell to other companies.
No.
What's the most exciting thing we can unveil on this?
Which is
stream?
actually
Isn't
why.
this
Which is
pretty
actually
exciting?
why Mobileye should have sold to them. Yeah.
Like make that last buck, and
Yeah.
maybe they'll get hooked. You never know. Like
They might continue to ship the chip forever. Yeah. No, I mean that is actually the key distinction. If you believe that Tesla wasn't going to ship a competing product,
right.
even if they're going to, yeah.
And they're never going to compete because they want to own the whole car.
Yeah, Mobileye's concern might have been over liability.
Any feature cars coming for 2018?
Any what?
Feature cars?
What's a feature car?
I'm assuming it's up to more cars.
Oh no, it's Toyotas and Hondas, man. Yeah, we'll be doing all the Toyotas. We're gonna like rent a Camry and a Corolla and make them work too.
Yeah, all 2018 Toyotas
So
with
as long as you see this bar keep going down, I'm not touching the wheel, the gas, or the brakes.
Will voice
So just
commands
stay.
ever come to openpilot?
We tested the microphone works on Eons.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a great thing about software updates, man.
Yeah, is the Eon voice assistant, do we name it? Okay, Eon?
Okay, Eon.
Someday.
Can I wave to the Scopies?
George, yeah, we can't
Hi,
see you. That's
Scopies.
perfect. Yeah, good.
Dude's driving so
George, how hard do you think it would be to get a car without Lane Keep Assist to work with openpilot?
Depends on the car. I think the GMs, you can kind of do it because they seem to have shipped the steering command even on cars without LCAS. On the Hondas, it's disabled in the steering firmware, so you'd have to do a reflash. In the Toyotas, I don't know, but almost all of them ship with lane keep, so...
Security updates for 0.4?
Security? What
Yeah.
kind of security?
So, what kind of security? And then top 5 rappers? Go.
Oh, top 5 rappers, man. Yo, Drake. Drake's the best rapper alive now. Lil Peep. Lil Windex. I don't know, man. Lil Wayne.
Eminem.
Lil Wayne. Eminem has fallen off
He could
hard.
be watching this. We
Eminem
don't know.
has fallen off hard.
We love Eminem.
I do. I don't know. Like, MMLP2 was just like, what, dude? You're like, you're forgiving your mom?
Oh, security is like people stealing your car, like remote
Oh,
shutdown.
comma security. No. We'll get to that next year.
Lil Snoop?
Lil Snoop.
We don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is, man.
Snoop Dogg.
We gotta check out Lil Snoop. Snoop Dogg, yeah. I don't know.
I'm sensing a little bias here. I like that.
There's a little bias, yeah.
There is a little bias.
All the best rappers used to be big, and now they're little. It's
They're
just
little.
like, that's the new thing, man. You don't want to be an oppressor. You want to be a victim.
Lil Bias is a bad rapper.
Lil bias? is that a real thing?
No. That is a bad thing.
It's a bad name, but I like what they did there.
Lil bias. Lil bias. I get it.
Rap about Nishtan. No, we don't speak about them.
No, we are friends with all of the regulators.
We like regulators.
We like regulators. We don't like Ford.
When to expect a reflash for Toyota?
Whenever we write it. Oh. I mean, like, bro, check your mirror, bro. Like, I'm
Also,
coming
we
up fast.
changed the speed.
All right, so we had to disengage. What do you mean we changed the speed?
I mean, before it used to be, because, this is actually faster than you're
Watch
actually
out,
going,
vehicle stopped
and this
on
would tell you the
shoulder ahead.
actual speed.
Oh,
But now
this-
these match.
No, this doesn't match this.
You sure?
This tells you the actual speed of your
Yeah,
car.
yeah.
Unlike your car manufacturer.
It's so stupid that they don't tell you the actual
No,
speed.
your car manufacturer bullshits you.
Yeah.
Most speedometers in cars read 2% faster than you're actually
Yeah.
going. They do this so basically you can't try to get Toyota to pay your ticket for you.
Oh.
I mean, it doesn't actually work. It's not like you can even say. Like,
Yeah, why would you ever
Oh,
say
wait,
that
I don't think
Toyota
Waze
was-
allows your speed. I think Waze tells you real speed.
Waze my...
So we don't have a fudge factor on the speed. Come on, we're engineers, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're putting the real speed there. That's how fast your car's going. I'm not lying to you.
Okay,
use mainly the
yeah. I don't have that.
So now I have to drive.
Yeah, the color change is good.
And the distance to your lead car will always be in meters. This was briefly changed to feet. You might even see the comment in UI. If you really want feet, you can open source it, but I said meters were for everyone.
Nice.
Yeah. Even when you change, but there's still a metric slide switch for the speed.
Where did the name of comma come from?
There is a metric slide switch for speed. Yeah,
But it won't
absolutely.
change the distance.
Where did the name of
at all.
comma come from? If you want to have a successful company, it's got to be like between like 4 and 9 letters and 2 syllables. Google, Facebook.
Fan control seems on and off.
Yeah, the fan is a little pulsy. We can probably rewrite the policy to do better. It's open source. Check out the code and manager. You can check out Shifter Plus is already released, the new Shifter Plus. So you can go to GitHub comma.ai Shifter Plus. You can see like all the fan
People want to know when
management code,
0.4 will be released.
so. 0.4 Shifter Plus is already released.
What about...
Openpilot. Like I said, the end of the trip. On the end of the trip, after we, you know, check it, make sure there's no bugs.
When you push a new version of openpilot, like do you test it on all comma cars?
Yes, we tested on all comma cars, though I think 0.4 you're going to have to manually update to, because we are no longer testing Neo compatibility. We're only going to test Eon compatibility. It should still work on Neos, but we'll leave that up to the community.
Pretty much all our cars get daily use now.
Yeah,
It's great.
game voice.
Yeah. It's great for us.
I named this car Autumn.
Really?
Yeah, look at the seats. It's very, very fitting.
These front seats, the front seat is way more comfortable.
Oh, yeah. He's like, so uncomfortable.
Is it uncomfortable back
No,
there?
it's not that bad, is it? It's a hard
that
back.
driver's seat is pretty incredible.
That's why we get the premium package,
Yeah.
bros.
The two-tone leather.
Two-tone.
No, I mean, I thought the back would be a little comfortable. That's all. But there is an armrest.
I really wish this thing worked in stop and go.
Yeah. But the good news is I don't think there's going to be much traffic where we're going.
Bro,
Yeah.
Nebraska doesn't even know what that word means.
When are we going to do demos in LA?
In LA?
Yeah.
We should go to LA.
I hear there's no more parties there. That's what Kanye told me.
Wait, did you guys see that hilarious video of that guy who was like talking about house parties to some town hall meeting, and he was like, they were thinking of shutting down house parties, and he was like, me and my bros really love house parties. Let me tell you. Did you guys not see this video?
No.
Oh, you would love it. You would.
It's LA.
It's like the funniest thing. Yeah, I will show it to you once we're done periscoping. And for those scopies,
Yo,
they should take a look at it.
You know what
too.
I want our Scopies to be like? You know how like PewDiePie is like a cool guy to browse the internet with?
Yeah.
We want to be like cool people to take a road trip with. You guys are on our road trip.
Oh yeah, you're
Scopies.
totally on our road trip.
How many Scopies we got?
We got 41.
41 Scopies. That's a big road trip, man.
Yeah,
we need a
yeah.
bus to fit all of them.
You guys are there with
Party
us.
bus.
Right?
We got 41,
Ever been
yeah.
on a party bus?
You guys can play the license plate game with us too. Have you ever been on a party bus? Yeah, I did one around Manhattan once. Sight.
All right. I don't get how like buses get around the no seatbelt thing. It's pretty weird.
They're like part of the government.
It's pretty strange.
The laws don't apply to buses.
Some actually do have seatbelts.
Look, they have their own lane. No, yeah, school buses have seatbelts. That like law changed.
But some coach buses do too.
Yeah.
But no one ever uses
No
them.
one.
No one uses them. That's true.
Like, I'm not sure how much a seatbelt helps you on a bus,
Well,
right?
if it flips.
There are no airbags. Like, shouldn't you be more?
What if it flips? What? It's gonna hold you in your seat by your seatbelt? I don't think that's how seatbelts work, man.
I guess there's less stuff for you.
Their
to pay.
construction is actually safer, so they don't require seatbelts.
Their what?
Like, more,
Construction.
Construction?
I'm assuming how they are. Yeah.
like a seatbelt prevents you from flying out of the window.
Okay, wait. The construction prevents seatbelts?
Yeah. Can you continue with that train of thought? We're a little confused with the construction part.
Yeah.
Like their frame is probably sturdier, but I don't see how that would prevent you from flying through the air.
Flying through the air and like through the front windshield. Well, you'll kind of hit the seat in front of you, right? Because most most. Well, it depends what kind of collision you're really talking about, right? Well, that's the other thing too. Like if you're talking about like a multi-vehicle collision, the bus doesn't move that much, you know?
It's just because it's so big.
You ever seen a car hit a bus?
Yeah.
The bus is like, what was that?
Yeah.
Momentum.
Yeah, so momentum works, right? I don't know, like if a bus hits a tree?
Yeah, I guess it's not.
Well, no, but again, you're still like, okay, so say you're in like the middle seat of the bus, right? Like momentum is all, it's just like, you know, your velocity, right? So say even the whole front of the bus crumples, right? This is why you sit on the back of the bus, kids.
I've always wondered where's the safest place to sit in an airplane, but turns out there is no safest spot. So.
No, I've actually heard that it's safer in the back. Oh, or maybe like by the wings is probably the safest. The front,
Not always.
I think the front is substantially less safe. I think when you look at like the well, yeah, when you look at like the plane crashes that people did survive, I think they were like the
They were in
wings
the
are
back?
probably your best bet. The back's pretty good. The front's not good.
I mean,
Wow,
the emergency
first
exit
class
row-
folks should be a little worried about that, you know?
Well, you know, but that's the thing, man. You got to decide what you care about in
That's
your life,
true.
right?
Comfort or safety.
That's right. Comfort's what. We shouldn't say that.
We
like
both.
I like flying first class. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
I've never done it. Did? First
I have
class?
done it, yeah.
Dang.
Got a free upgrade because I was hungry.
So you were hungry?
I was like physically hungry, and I asked the woman if there was a meal, and she was like, no. And I just had like the biggest look of like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? I'm late for my flight. She just like clicked some buttons and was just like, okay, you're upgraded, enjoy your flight. And I was like,
Stuff like that happens to you all the time.
it does happen to me sometimes, Eddie. Yeah.
Like
Don't you wish we lived in a capitalist society where we could just bid on that seat?
I flipped 4 times in a bus, only had a bloody lip. Wow.
Damn, bro.
Wait, you flipped 4 times.
We're happy
in one
you-
bus crash or
that's-
4 bus crashes each one?
I think one bus crash flipped 4 times. 40 times
Was
safer
it?
than a family car.
Why aren't we taking a bus, you
Yeah,
guys?
I'm starting to feel unsafe. in
This
bus,
feels like a
man.
family car,
This is
too.
a family car.
Totally.
Buses are actually super safe.
Yeah.
Buses are trains, which is more safe.
Train, I think.
No.
Well, they derail.
See,
but
that's the
you
thing,
don't
I don't
actually. You don't. I don't know. For
more-
accidents versus
Well,
deaths
there's
are
been a
different.
few horrifying train
Train,
accidents.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See train deaths in the United States.
Well, I mean, trains could be so safe because self-driving trains are so easy, but
Our trains
unions
are so
are
shitty.
literally killing people. No.
Yeah.
So I took the train home last year, and I took the tracks from like Chicago to DC. Those
Sketchy?
tracks did not feel safe. No.
Oh, so weird.
No, like, I should sue the train company.
I mean, Elon's
don't
gonna
sue
make
people,
trains
kids.
great again.
But
The mooring company's gonna make trains great.
no, we hit a bump, and like I flew a couple feet in the air. Like it was like a serious bump. I got
What?
woken up out of my sleep, and I landed weirdly on my elbow, man.
That's so freaky. Honestly, sometimes on Caltrain, I feel like the conductor goes way too fast.
No. This is way worse than like any train I'd
Oh
ever
my
been on.
God.
The ride from California to Chicago was alright, but I took the weird route. So I didn't take Chicago to New York. I'm like, well, it's less money, and I get more time on the train. I got a really sweet sleeper cabin
Where'd
on
you
the train.
go?
I went
Through like
through like DC up to New York.
through
I
DC.
took the Cardinal. If you guys are Amtrak fans,
I love Amtrak.
Are there a lot of Amtrakkies out there?
Amtrakkies. No. People on the train are like Europeans who don't know Americans don't take the train.
Yeah.
Drug smugglers and
Oh, we should have had a GoPro camera attached separately to create a time-lapse video of the whole trip.
that sounds like way too much effort.
It's a lot of work, and charging the battery and keeping all of that,
That sounds.
You know what? You know what? We have a camera to create a time-lapse video of the whole trip.
Yeah.
It's built into the Xeon.
That's right.
Damn.
This is all getting
Good thing we
uploaded
brought our
right now
Eon.
over LTE. Good thing we
Why
brought
would
our
you
Eon.
train instead of fly, George?
Why would I train?
Yeah.
Smuggling drugs, man. No, it's something to do. I don't know.
Also, flying's a terrible experience.
No, it wasn't about the experience. The train was literally something to do. The train cost me more than flying and took more time. But it was interesting, you know.
It's a journey then.
It's a journey. It's right. It's not about
It's not
the
about
destination.
Yeah,
It's
that's right.
about
Enjoy
the
the journey.
journey.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Kelly for that. She
Yeah.
doesn't watch these, unfortunately. But
Kelly doesn't watch our Scopies?
I don't think so.
She's not one of our Scopies?
But now that she's on one, I'm gonna give her a holler and tell her to watch it.
In every week in the United States. 2014,
What's the most fun drug and why is it DMT? Oh, that was a good one. Oh, man.
Apparently, there's like almost 1,000 deaths a year from trains.
How many
Whoa.
from buses?
Let's see.
No. But how many of those are dumbasses being hit by trains? You have to separate. You
right?
no.
No.
Suicide by train? I don't know, maybe I'm biased because you hear those stories about Palo Alto, but like, no, how many people were killed on the
I
train?
think that's what this number is. This says the 827 deaths nationwide due to trains in 2014
Yeah,
were about
but-
15% above the average of the
But
past 6
due to
years.
trains, no. See, I think,
At what point will we take away the 6-minute timer?
once
Or at least make it longer?
we're gonna change the way we do the timer when we switch model architectures. How many Scopies we have?
37.
37. All right.
Yeah, no, the pedestrian killed by a train is quite low. It's like in the tens. To
This is
20s.
openpilot for the
It's
person
that low
asking.
per year.
Yeah.
I'm not driving, you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm driving. I'm
George
in
is
legal
driving.
control of the
Yeah.
vehicle at all times. I am
Hard to
monitoring
see, but-
the system, but the system is operating the steering wheel, brake, and gas, just like an adaptive cruise control and lane keep system, but good.
No new timer on 0.4.
No, 0.4's got the same timer. 0.4, we changed some of just the way things are managed. We obviously changed the UI. Yeah. See that pink? Pink means the car's doing it, and now if I take over, the pink goes away, right? Look at that colors, man.
It's nice.
Yeah, I haven't seen the new colors.
Our designer, follow Valish on Twitter.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
It's so
great job.
good.
This
Good
stuff's
eye.
incredible, man.
Yeah.
He's really good.
He really
He's really
is.
good. He's really
Yeah.
good.
He gets so deep into
He does. He does.
It really does. How do I factory/hard reset my Eon to install Fresh Shifter Plus again?
If you want to install Fresh Shifter Plus, you can go to recovery mode by holding power and volume down, and then it's just Cyanogen mod recovery. You can just say reset, and that wipes the data partition, and you'll be reset with the OS setup. When your Eon arrives, which should be shortly,
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, we shipped them out.
we ship them out.
That's pretty sweet.
When do you think you'll add support for flying cars? Show us a
well,
flying car.
after Uber builds them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I did see though? A life-size drone in China.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, how many rotors?
How many? 8.
8 rotors?
Can you make changes to giraffe
Well, okay,
switches
so it
with
was-
car on?
I mean, you can. I wouldn't
But it's
recommend
better
it. The switches still work.
No, like when you switch CAN with the giraffe, like there's quite a bit of noise when you use a mechanical switch. Like the car would probably not.
CAN is fairly tolerant, though. I think it would be okay.
The switch causes.
No, it would be okay, but don't do it.
But you can't. You can't like
It's like
smoothly transition.
it's like,
from
can you
autopilot back to the
unplug or plug in a hard drive while a computer's on? I mean, you can. It's not the best idea. But yeah. No, if you want to switch back to the stock system,
You'd have to restart
yeah,
the
just
car
restart
anyway.
the car. You probably honestly wouldn't, but
There's timeout.
you'd have to flip the switches at the same time, though.
Yeah, that's kind of hard.
Maybe if we run into one of you on the tour, we can try this. And we'll stream it for all the Scopies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and either think Scopies is inspired and brilliant or terrible.
Yeah, I've done it. Doesn't hurt the car. Won't switch to stock though.
Won't switch to stock, okay. It's not gonna hurt. It's surprisingly hard to hurt cars.
No, I wouldn't say it would hurt. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's probably gonna work. So, like, if we actually track the percent that OpenPilot is driving, OpenPilot's gonna be driving for over 99% of the road traffic.
Yeah.
99.
Well, 99% of the miles.
Yeah,
With the stop and go thing, yeah. The stop and go thing, it's actually probably going to be a bit less.
It's not gonna be that much.
Certainly like over 95%. And that's why, guys, you know I'm all about fact-checking the media. Whenever you see like Delphi claiming that they did a 99% autonomous trip across the country, they did it on basically OpenPilot, right? Like, this is 99% autonomous as well. So that last 1%, that's all the hard stuff.
We should actually figure that out when we get back.
We can actually do it. We can see what percent the system was engaged for.
Sweet.
Maybe we'll do a medium post with some statistics.
Yeah.
Disengagements, what caused disengagements, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, how many?
Put Trump in charge of your stats. They'll be the best
It'll
stats.
be the best stats. Number 1 stats.
Has Waymo done 100%? 41.
No. Waymo. They probably could. Waymo's the only company that can. Watch Elon backpedal a little bit on his claim that he's going to do it. I mean, we'll see. I'm rooting for him, but if I was a betting man, if Augur had its prediction markets live, and one of them was, is Tesla going to make it across the country, and it was set at 50-50 either way, my money would be on him.
When are we going to see pigeons?
We meet deadlines.
Watch
When are we
out,
going to see
vehicle
pigeons?
stopped on shoulder ahead.
I think pigeons are in the soon TM.
Who's your favorite tech CEO that's not Elon?
Favorite tech CEO that's not really?
Elon's just so.
I mean, I am a Jeff Bezos fan. I am. Like, you know, he's much better than like Mark Zuckerberg. No, Jeff Bezos. I like Jeff Bezos. I'd probably say him.
Uber. Kalanick.
I am a Kalanick fan. Kalanick. Do I pronounce that wrong?
I think it's Kalanick. Travis Kalanick. Is it
I think
Kalanick?
it's that.
No.
That's like a word. So let's see what happens when we run out of health bar.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
gonna go
really gotta
orange.
test that.
It's gonna go orange. Yeah, we'll see.
And it's a nice orange.
Yeah. It is a nice orange. Yeah, no, I have a lot of admiration for him.
What just happened?
What? Oh my God, what happened?
Use your face.
Oh, I got it. Hey, scope.
You still there? Sorry.
Can you guys still hear us?
That was really emotional, but yeah, we're good.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I think I
There's no
did.
buttons.
Yeah,
You couldn't have pressed.
I couldn't have done anything. There
Oh,
you go.
so there you go.
Nice.
Take control, user
Wow, that's
distracted.
really good.
Look at that LDA steering wheel. Okay, so now let's let it run out.
Okay, and then it'll slow down though.
Oh, so we do it first.
Well, no, it won't slow down. It'll stop accelerating, right? So effectively, we go limp on the gas,
Yeah.
but for safety reasons, we continue to do the brake and the steering wheel, right? Like, you know, take control to regain
Tom
speed.
Kaiser's
user
joining
distracted.
us.
Oh, what up, Tom?
Oh,
Take control to regain speed. All right, I'm going to take control. I'm going to listen to it. It's
Take
kinda freaking me
control.
out.
Control.
All
and then
right.
disengage.
Go a little faster.
Regain.
That's disengage. Now we can re-engage. Yeah.
good.
So when we do, that was good. When we do replace the health bar, we are going to punish you for not paying attention and not taking control.
At random.
By like lockouts. Yeah, it's going to be kind of like, hey man, take control even when you don't need to. This is how we make sure that the user stays in the loop. The system isn't good enough yet for this to be a threat, but with our new head of machine learning, I don't think we'll announce who it is, but yeah, we have a new head of machine learning starting next year.
What's the significance of Tom Kaiser? More like, what isn't the significance
Yeah,
of
that's
Tom
right.
Kaiser?
Tom used to. Well, I don't think we should.
Yeah, we won't blow his cover.
Yeah, we won't blow his cover.
But Tom.
Tom, if Tom blows his own cover, that's on Tom. Hopsack.
Yeah.
There's some Poe.
Some police. 5 votes.
Why isn't Waze telling us? You know, normally.
Yeah, that's useful.
Yeah,
I hate it about
that's
the car on the
helpful.
shoulder. Please tell me about the police.
Serious.
Watch out, police up ahead.
I thank you, Waze.
Yeah.
I really like to know that. I
That'd
feel
be
better.
really good.
I feel like I got one step on the police
That's
instead of
right,
the police
that's
having
right.
one step on me.
It's like when Eons just automatically report to Waze.
Yeah, right. You know what? We should give back to Waze. That's a
Yeah,
great way to
that's
give
good,
back
man.
to Waze. Let's auto-report the
Yeah.
Let's auto-report the police.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Like we
great.
could have auto-reported that police.
Yeah. It's easy.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be so nice.
Oh, bam! Let's put that in. Let's put that in.
Classify.
Let's put that in driving ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a channel?
I don't know. Let's make it a
Make
channel.
it, yeah.
Features we want?
Features we want. Yeah. No, it's a good way to get back to Waze too.
Yeah.
Estimated date for Camry with TSSP compatibility?
Soon TM. To be honest,
Yeah.
you can. I'm sure if you rented a Camry and like know how to code even a little bit, you could make it work. I think it's really close to the RAV4.
Cops apparently monitor Waze to throw, like...
Wow.
Yeah.
They put the thumbs down when like
Yes,
to,
like.
throw off where the cops are and stuff.
they put it in the wrong place.
Damn.
That's what someone just said.
So we gotta have, we gotta have the new. This is just an arms race, man. No, the truth is, in any arms race, privacy loses and openness wins. The location of the cops will eventually be on one great Marauder's map. I solemnly swear I am up to no good, right? Who gets my Harry Potter reference?
You know, I've never read Harry Potter.
I know.
Yeah, I can't broadcast that.
You guys didn't read Harry Potter?
People are like very upset.
Wow. Wow, y'all seen Star Wars, right?
No.
Yeah.
Honestly, I shouldn't say this out loud on Periscope.
You really
Don't be upset.
shouldn't. The
I've
Scopies,
seen like
the Scopies, we're supposed to be
They're
cool
gonna
people
turn
to
on
hang
you.
out with, man.
But it's so like when Star Wars becomes so cool.
And Star Wars sucks now. Star Wars is like Disney bullshit
I
now.
saw like
but
one
now-
of the
but it's so
episodes.
cool.
You don't
that's
have
kind
to
of
see like 1, 2, and 3, but everybody
not
needs to
interested.
see 4, 5, and 6 and
Yeah,
like
they're really
understand. Yeah.
You guys want to know a crazy statistic? I learned that there are 40 hours of footage.
Maybe when we're in the middle of nowhere. Wait, go ahead.
40 hours of footage uploaded to YouTube every minute of every day.
Every minute. There's so much unwatched.
I have never read Harry Potter or watched a movie.
Or watched a movie? Wow, bro.
Good,
Wait,
thank you.
is it legal to like watch movies while driving through Nebraska?
Probably not, but can someone confirm?
I mean, if it is, let's watch Star Wars.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a lot of time to kill, you know?
Yeah, true.
I think it's kind of weird that like texting and driving is illegal, but is like reading and driving illegal?
How about like eating an Egg McMuffin?
I saw
damn! I want dinner.
Yeah, can
It
we get
is
McDonald's?
illegal.
Let's go to Mickey D's,
We
yo.
should have brought
Yeah.
some Soylent so we could just.
No, I don't like Soylent.
Half the point of road trips is stopping.
Yeah, I have actually. I'm Soylent free since like.
Soylent free. Yeah. It's a new condition. Haven't you
Yeah.
heard?
Man.
Soylent it creates some weird stuff with your body.
Oh, you're actually Soylent free?
Yeah, I
Because
haven't
you used to have a
Soylent.
lot.
I used to drink a lot.
No,
of Soylent.
not illegal.
Yeah, I don't think
To
it is.
read and drive.
Oh, reading and drive is not, but
And
movies
to
are.
watch a movie.
No, I don't think it is. Okay, to be honest,
I'm about to
guys,
love-
when I was 19 and when I was 18 and I had a van, I drove across all Nebraska watching Veronica Mars.
Did you really?
I mean, I think I was driving safely, but yeah,
Yeah.
How can you possibly
You
be
just set it
driving
up on the
safely if
dash.
you're distracted with Veronica
you
Mars?
set it up. I wasn't that distracted.
No, you set up right there. To be honest,
I'm sure if that was illegal, I'm sure the statute of limitations has way expired.
I have had Uber drivers who are watching something while driving.
Okay, that's 3 stars, man. 3 stars.
That's 2 stars. No, you either give 1 star or 5 stars. You can't be that annoying.
Oh
person
no!
in between.
I definitely give in betweens.
Do you?
All the time.
Oh,
I've never given a 1 star.
I think I've given 1 star before. It's just like, because the thing is, they match you if you give them anything lower than 2, you don't get matched with them again. And if I really didn't like something someone did, I don't want to be matched again.
What did someone do to deserve a 1 star rating?
He turned off the navigation and he turned off the app, and he was just like, okay, like, it's fine. I was like, no. You need to direct me. Like, I can direct you, and then he like turned it on again and then drove.
That's a horrible reason to give someone. I gave a guy 2 star who literally deliberately drove around the same block twice to get a higher fare.
He didn't get a higher fare. It's a set fare on Uber. That's a horrible
it was
reason.
not back in the day. It used to not be. This was back in Miami. The Miami Uber
Well,
drivers.
okay,
Oh,
to
terrible.
be honest, I also feel bad about giving lower stars because their rating is really affected on whether or not they can drive.
Yeah, but
What?
don't
Okay,
feel
well,
bad.
he freaked me out, so I gave him a 1.
The whole point of it is to like avoid the kind of like someone who drives like not smoothly. I give 4 stars too. Like if that's my only complaint.
Yeah,
about
driving it
them.
does sound sketch. Thank
So
you. It was
someone
sketchy.
who drives in a way I consider not the safest, I give 3 stars to. Someone who deliberately fucks with me, I give 2 stars to. And someone who doesn't get me where I'm going or like does something so
Yeah.
terrible, that's what I would do for 1 star. But yeah, I don't think we've ever gotten there.
One of my
Cool.
drivers was
Rabbit's on my
like
side.
asleep at a stop sign.
Yeah,
That's
I
really
would see this
sketchy.
is that's in the 2 star.
But you guys, what's your Uber rating? Because it says a lot about you.
478.
Oh, 478 is low,
I
George.
got 4.8.
Mine's a 4.9, you guys, just to broadcast
Hey,
it.
you know what?
Because I'm a very pleasant person in cars, as you'll see on this trip.
You guys like this had that rating had me thinking of Black Mirror, and I was like,
Yeah.
Black Mirror.
Oh, new Black Mirror?
Yeah.
I can't
Oh,
believe it's
man.
so freaky.
It's coming.
That rating really was way
Yo,
too close to
I
her.
think that's the Burger King that I stopped at for a Whopper on the way to Self Racing Cars Part 2. I was on the scope. Uh-oh. What happened there? False positive braking event.
False positive.
Wait, so what are you guys feeling for some
For
Food?
food.
Anywhere?
Should we sit down in an Italian sit-down family restaurant?
or we can eat some McDonald's in the parking lot?
Or we can eat some McDonald's in the park.
Brevin remembers that, by the way. Your
Yeah!
What's the first thing we will notice once you have a new AI model?
Oh, the new models? Oh, the new models are going to be unreal, man.
Could be unreal.
You'll notice that it drives completely without lanes. You'll be able to, like, it'll work on, like, residential streets. Yeah. That's what the new models can do.
Wow. Yeah.
VNet.
Bananas.
And our new head of machine learning is going to make them incredible.
Yes. We have a new head of machine learning.
I hope he watches this and realizes how much trust and faith we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna make you an ML engine. Well, I knew how to machine learning. Of course.
I knew how to machine.
Yeah.
No. It's. We have prototypes. We got to just finish implementing it.
How
and ship
far
it.
off of the new model?
Soon, TM. And the pigeons will happen first. So consider the pigeon to be the canary in the coal mine of the new model. No, we're going to need to get some pigeons out there in order to gather some higher precision data to train the new model.
This hard.
What?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, this guy on the right.
Is he?
Yeah, the demo unit.
Oh yeah, because it says.
Oh,
demo
because
unit.
it says demo.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot that we're not stealth.
Yeah,
We're
we're
not
no longer
stealth, shoot.
people. You guys saw the meeting.
We gotta-
Maybe you guys can see. No, you
We
can't
gotta
see the
drive
comma
really
on
safe.
there, but-
Yeah.
We were going to do that anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, fuck it. We can't watch Star Wars.
Shoot, we actually
The cops
announced
are gonna be
that.
looking for us.
That's
Yeah.
right.
DMV.
10 and 2, eyes straight ahead.
What's straight?
Where you keep your eyes when you're driving.
Of course. Yeah, you guys Cracker Barrel fans? Cracker Barrel?
Yo, I've never actually been to a Cracker Barrel.
It's a pretty scary place.
Jackie and I looked at a Cracker Barrel and we didn't think any of the food was healthy.
It's not.
Of course not. But you don't
Yeah.
go to Cracker Barrel to get healthy food, right?
But you know, Kitty Pryde has a great line about Cracker Barrel. We had a rocking chairs in front of Cracker Barrel. Yeah. Running home for the carols of Christmas. Here, miss, Kitty, come sniff this. That's all the Kitty Pryde.
Kitty, come
Yo, you hear, miss? Kitty, come sniff this. We had a rocking chairs in front of Cracker Barrel. Oh, the Dead Island by Kitty
Kitty
Pryde.
Pryde should get herself into some crypto kitties.
Dead
She's
Island.
pretty much like
Kitty.
directly
No.
in it.
Kitty Pryde changed her name to Kitty, and you know.
Oh, bummer. Yeah. Okay, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
It's just kidding. She dropped her price.
She dropped her pride. Well, you know why? Kitty lost her pride. No, but you know why, though? Maybe she was scared of being sued by Marvel. Who owns rights to the Kitty Pryde character?
What?
Yeah. Marvel owns X-Men. See, look, it does have like a greenish tint to everything now. Or is that just like an optical illusion?
I think it's an optical. Because if you just focus
Oh,
on it
I'm
without,
distracted.
like, just put your.
That should go away right away. That's a bug. Can you write that in driver feedback?
Go away quick.
It should, user distracted should go away literally as soon as I correct.
Yeah, George, because if you look at it without the green background, it doesn't look green.
I see. Alright. I'll stop food in Sacramento.
Yeah.
Or Reno.
Ooh. I've been to both those places.
In between Sacramento and Reno, I know like a nice Starbucks in a nice wooded area that I went to one time when I was listening to battle raps.
God, you've driven so much.
Dude, I drive a lot. I love driving, kind of.
Kind
I
of.
love adventures.
Yeah.
Adventure.
That's what life's about.
How many?
37.
Alright, I think maybe we leave the Periscope for now.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
We've got a lot of time
We
in the
got
car,
a lot of ways
so-
to go, but yeah, follow us, Twitter, comma_AI for all the latest Periscopes. We will have some announcements. We've been rationing them out.
Latest
Today,
news.
what we're showing you is the openpilot 0.4 UI and saying that we will be releasing this by the end of our
And we'll see some of you guys soon.
We'll see some of you soon.
See ya.
Bye-bye.